Hello everyone, welcome to Vert Mode. I'm excited to give you a sneak peek at our new course, Mastering Human Anatomy for 3D Artists. In this course, we dive deep into the captivating world of human anatomy, exploring techniques used by master artists throughout history to create anatomically accurate models. If you want to follow along with this demonstration, sign up for our emailing list to receive access to the image planes I'm using right now. And if you're ready to take your skills to the next level, enroll in the full course on Udemy. Links to our emailing list and Udemy page can be found in the video description. Let's get started. All right, so when we started this model, we started by using symmetry to block in the major forms, but then we had to diverge from it when we came down here to the foot. The symmetry tool was not always in Maya. It actually is a newer feature, relatively speaking, and it only started functioning really good recently. So for a long time, we had to rely on mirroring. Now, the process of mirroring is basically deleting one half of the model and then mirroring across X. So what we're going to do is come to the front view, right-click into face mode, highlight one half of the model here, like so. Make sure you get all of it and delete that center area. And you notice I still have a little bit right here, so you have to be careful to make sure you get all of it and you have nothing sticking over that center line, but also make sure that it was perfectly even to begin with. And you'll see mine was. Now that requires us to have not moved across the axes here. Now let's say you did accidentally move across that axis. I'm going to undo this. What you can do is find the center axes of your character, double click it like so, which should go all the way around the character. And let's just say I went off the axes like this. Hopefully your model doesn't look like this, but it could. To fix this, just switch to the scale tool after selecting this line, scale flatten X, and you'll be able to snap it. Now you'll notice it's not going to work for me in that example because I changed the location too much. But you can see how if you have anything off kilter, flattening in X will fix that. So I'm just going to double click mine to make sure I have it flatten X. And then to make sure it's perfectly snapped to the grid, you can hold down X and X snaps to the different increments of the grid. So you just want to make sure you snap right to the middle one. Then you can delete half and delete it to mirror. So I'll just highlight, delete. This area still wants to stick here, so we'll delete that and just kind of see what's going on there. It's just really close, so yeah. Now from here, you can use the mirror tool. You can come up here to Mesh, Mirror, and go into the options here. And we want to make sure that we're mirroring across X, that the axis is set to world, and that we're going in the correct direction. Now, depending on which side you put the foot on, it may be positive, it may be negative. The way we can tell is if we're looking at a grid, generally speaking, this side is plus, this side is minus. So that would mean, for me, I want to mirror across the negative X axes. Your settings may look a little bit different by default. Let's see if I reset the settings. Yeah, it looks like these are the default, so we should be good. You can just click apply and it will mirror across. Now, when it mirrors, you will get this little option here. And what we're going to want to do is we're going to want to come into this section here called merge threshold. And we're going to want to set this to 0001, as low as it'll go. And what this is merging vertices. So in areas like this, we have to be careful because we have some close areas here. And, you know, let's say we have this set to like, I don't know, 5. It might mirror those. But if we set this to 0.001, it's just going to keep them as close as possible. And what you'll see now is we get that foot detail on the other side. We don't have to remodel it. Now you can press 3 to check this just to see how it's going and make sure there's no weird little vertices down the midsection. Sometimes I do get extra vertices. It looks like I'm not getting it this time. It's kind of just a weird thing that had been happening for a while. It looks like it's fixed in the version I'm in. It may not be fixed in the version you're in. But sometimes what I do is just kind of highlight all the vertices and then hit the delete key to get rid of any floaters. While I'm here, though, I might turn my object symmetry back on to world X and just space out this groin area a little bit better now that I know how tight these are together. But there you go. That is going to mirror our character. Now, when you're done with mirroring, you do want to delete the history, and we've racked up a lot of history on this character. If you go into the channel box, you can see these are all the changes we made. So this is a good chance to just come up here to edit, delete all by type history, and just clear this out
and have your character with its feet nice and mirrored. So there we go. Now we have feet on our character. So we're going to repeat this process with the hand next, but that is going to be the base there. So let's do a quick save. We're going to save this as our 8th iteration, and we'll go ahead and wrap it up there for mirroring. So that is the basic to using the mirror tool. Like I mentioned in the past, that is how we would have done things without using symmetry. We just model half, mirror half. It is still a technique we use for certain operations, like I just showed you. So as a challenge, what I want you to do is I want you to mirror over your foot to the other side. The process for that is to delete half your mesh and use the mirror tool to get that across.
For the next part of this lecture series, be sure to like this video and subscribe to our channel so you can catch it when it goes live. We're going to give you guys the full modeling section out of the course as a preview. And just as a reminder, if you would like to follow along, sign up for our emailing list below to get the image planes I'm using in this demo. And if you want to take the full course, check us out on Udemy. I'll see you in the next video.